Are you afraid your mom won't love you after you buy your first motorcycle? Wrong. If that's enough for her to stop loving you, that isn't your mom at all, and it's time to have a talk with Aunt Jenna. No, don't worry, that look she gave you at the family reunion wasn't because she wanted you, it was because she... Alright now, relax my nigga, I'm joking. Unless you haven't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, I'm serious, your mom isn't... Well, you did it. You bought a bike, and now it's time to get used to hearing about how someone died on a bike. Why does everyone you run into that doesn't ride feel the need to tell you who they knew that died on a bike? Why do they think the information is essential, as if you didn't already spend 5 years watching crash videos, analyzing how it happened, and another 4 just trying to find the bike that you wanted? Well, son, Jimmy used to stay right there, and I bet you can't guess where he moved to. Where, you would ask? Nearly grave, that's where. Hell, my cousin, auntie, sister's husband, nephew crashed 2 years back. Stop. I don't need to hear that anymore. If you say it again, I'm gonna send one of my cows to the slaughterhouse. You sad vegan eating, Dickie jean wearing, my yoga pants have never seen yoga wearing, never been out without your cigarette smoking. I drink to feel the vibe, lame ass up. Only thing I wanna hear is that comes from riders. Experienced riders will say, ride under your limit. That's useful. That statement simply means ride not at your full potential, but at about 50% of what you're capable of. Put even simpler, if you know you can push your bike to its limits, don't. And if you only can push your bike to 50% of its limits, only use 25% of what the bike is capable of. Now that's helpful advice. Another thing cagers say about bikers is, oh wait, you probably don't even know what a cager is. Well, you see, a car driver is protected by a cage, so if they are hit or run into something, they have an entire cage plus airbags to protect them. Anyways, cagers always say when they aren't busy driving and staring at their phones, does your bike have to be so loud? Well, let me tell you something, Mary. People in cars tend to not see bikers coming and will pull out on us and swear they never saw us coming. So instead of me just trusting your 10-3 vision, I would rather eliminate that excuse by making sure you hear me coming. Now when you look up and say, why is that damn bike so loud? Boom, you see me now. I get to live to ride another day. Moving on. Car drivers, predominantly older ones, always pull up next to you at a stoplight or stop sign. According to the law, if I am at a stop, I count as a car. Plus, here in Mississippi, lane splitting is very illegal. So if a cop sees this and assumes I got there after you did, I instantly get a ticket. And FYI, cops don't like bikers, nor do they like sport bikers. So I am double screwed. So please, if you see a motorcycle at a stoplight or stop sign, show him or her the same respect you would a four-wheel vehicle. Thank you. Now, Karens. A Karen is a simple lady normally between the ages of 50 and 70 that thinks the police work for her. She also thinks it's her solemn duty to call the police on you for anything she can. Pull up with a loud bike, report it. Rev match while slowing down, report it. This is rev matching. It is the simplest, easiest way to slow down your motorcycle. Make eye contact with her, report it. Karen is a special breed of human that you only see at churches, restaurants, and neighborhood or city meetings, and surprisingly any local gun store. Do you have something you want to tell us, Karen? Finally, the last thing people ask bikers that I personally hate is, can I sit on your bike? Now when asked this, you have a few options. You can be nice and say no, or you can ignore them and hope they take the hint. When on a motorcycle, you own a rare, attractive, picture hygienic object that people want and will, if left unattended, stop and take selfies with. And unbeknownst to the rider, they will sit on the bike and take a picture. Mainly women do this. If a girl with heels on sits on your bike, she will most likely drop it and leave. If I can't walk up to you and take pictures with your $2,000 Gucci bag, what makes you think you can take pictures with my $18,000 bike? Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. If there is something else you hear people say, do, or ask bikers, leave it down in the comments below.
It's the longing for reality, recover, it's the brain, it's the soul inside my head. Always stay